Welcome on Energetics TV. Today I'm going to do an interview on the upcoming transition of the EU emission trading system. I'm going to interview Pim from ENC the Netherlands. Welcome, Pim.
Thank you so much, Bart.
At the moment we are near the end of phase 2 of the EU emission trading system. What will be next?
Now, the obvious answer is phase 3. But there are certain things we need to be aware of. The first thing is that companies need to be aware that they have enough allowances left to cover the compliance purposes in 2012. Secondly, people should look into the possibility of making a so-called swap. The default mechanism are the allowances, which you hand over for every carbon emissions you make, but you are allowed to use CRs and EOUs as well. Those are kind of certificates, and they are trading at a lower level than the allowances. So when you exchange them, you can actually make some money. The volume that can be swapped is limited for the entire second phase. However, if you still have some of that volume left, it's worthwhile to look into the possibility of making that swap this year. It's still possible.
So for the next phase, phase 3, what will be new?
One of the major changes will be that in the second phase the allowances have been handed out by the local governments. Now it will be done on the European level. So the European Committee will look at the national allocations and decide if any adjustments should be made.
Is there anything else that will change?
Yes, what's very important is that the auctioning will become a major part of the third phase. In the second phase, almost all allowances were handed out by the government, while in this phase you have to buy 30% in the first year. You don't get them for free anymore, you have to buy them. And the number of allowances that will be auctioned will only grow over the years. So the mechanism is changing, and people have to be aware that they need to deal more with the markets.
In phase 2 we saw that there was an oversupply in allowances. Will this be likely to happen again in phase 3?
It's very likely that that will be the case. Indeed, as you said, there was an oversupply in the market in the second phase, partly because the national governments handed out more allowances than were actually needed, and secondly because demand went down due to the economic situation. In the third phase we will see the same. It is expected that the number of allowances that will be allocated will exceed the demand for allowances, and secondly it is possible to transfer emission rights from the second phase to the third phase. So it will only the oversupply will continue to grow. So unfortunately, yes.
Okay, thank you very much.